In this episode of the Discourse of Human Events, I once again join Zach and Cody as they talk about hot coffee in a can, South Park, the Amish, and reality shows. We also managed to prove God's existence. Enjoy!
Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got morbid on the mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart, don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving.
Have you ever heard of cane coffee before that?
I saw it a long time ago, but yeah, Starbucks makes canned coffee.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but it's cold.
Yeah, I've never heard of hot canned coffee.
Yeah, hot canned coffee.
Started
This
already?
can is
Yup.
unpenetratable.
You're sneaky with that thing.
I know,
Stop
right?
recording me.
Dude, fucking, I'm gonna.
Oh, is it
record-
the beefy can?
Yeah, it's a can you can't crush. It's not as strong.
Oh, it's like the
Kinda
hard
read
to.
it.
Oh shit, yeah, it is.
It's so hard.
Dude, you're driving,
Rock
alright?
hard.
Calm down.
I can drive with a boner.
It's illegal. You're gonna get pulled over.
He doesn't have a clear car. We can prove it.
I didn't know this was gonna be a group effort. That'd be so crazy.
Yeah, the Japanese make some crazy stuff.
Yeah, they do. It's like they don't have a military, so they just have the time to come up with whatever ridiculous
And
thing they can think of.
Yeah, I think they said by 2030 they're trying to do away with all their nuclear power, so they'll never have another Fukushima thing.
Yeah, that place is probably never going to be inhabitable again. At least not for any time they know. Something like 1,000 years it takes to become like clean again.
Maybe humans will just evolve to be resistant to radiation, and only those people will live there.
Maybe.
And they'll be separate from the regular people.
They said they're already seeing like mutated fish in Fukushima
Huh.
from all that. Well, they purposely had it located right next to the water, so if it overheated, they could flood the water to cool it down. But
Put some turtles in
obviously
shit.
that didn't work.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. That
You're driving crazy.
would be crazy, man.
NASCAR. Drive fast, turn a little left.
Now I'm gonna drive fast and then turn to the left.
Yeah, it pissing me off.
You really think I'm stupid enough? That was a great episode of South Park.
The new South Park was about Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't get to see it, dude.
we'll have to watch it.
For
It's
sure.
pretty funny. It's about Honey Boo Boo, and it's about James Cameron being James Cameron and doing James Cameron things. And he's trying to raise the bar, and he's like going deep sea diving to raise the bar. It's pretty good.
I can't believe Honey Boo
Who
Boo
is Honey
exists.
Boo Boo?
Who is Honey Boo Boo?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't. Haven't you seen it on Reddit? She's on Reddit all the time.
It's the next reality reality TV thing. It's about this little girl who is she doesn't do anything special, does she? She's just fat.
Isn't she
No.
like no, she like her kid was in a pageant, one of those like little girl
yeah,
pageants, and she was a mom on that. She's just a weird old lady.
They're just like redneck America, like the epitome of it, just representing that, like just dumb as fuck and like
Have you actually ever watched the show?
no.
I haven't either. We need to watch one episode just to see. Just so we have like a reference point of how retarded the show actually is. Share the road with the Amish,
Is
dude.
it like a spin-off of Toddlers and Tiaras?
Yeah, that's where she came from.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's where Honey Boo Boo. Yeah. You see her on Reddit all the time doing her like little dance, like
Yeah, like the reality shows today are getting pretty down there.
yeah.
They got Teen Mom, Toddlers and Tiaras. They got some Bayou Billionaires. It's about these rich people that like found oil in their backyard.
What is it called?
Bayou Billionaires.
Is it like Beverly Hillbillies?
Kinda. They're just like a huge ass family, and they're just rich now. And they're still rednecks.
That's real life Beverly Hillbillies.
Did you ever watch Swamp People?
No, I heard about that one.
Swamp People was pretty good until I read about it and found out like most of the shots they got were just fake.
Really?
Like it was like after the fact that they already caught the alligator,
Yeah.
and they were just like jerking him around in the water, like making it look intense.
retarded.
Some of the camera angles they were getting were pretty like
Yeah.
pretty crazy for like. It was like there's no way they could have filmed that all in like.
There's so many ridiculous reality shows that have like no reality to them at all.
Yeah, just the editing is
Yeah.
the reality.
It's like they talk a lot about like Penn and Teller was on, what was it called, the Trump one, what's that called, where you're fired,
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice. He was on that one. It was like Celebrity Apprentice. He was like, he never thought there was really any like anybody fighting or arguing, but when they get you alone and do the like little interview, they ask you to keep talking about everybody.
Yeah.
So it's just like you're constantly forced to talk about people, and so it seems like there's stuff going on, but it's just that's what they do is tell you to talk about people.
And that's why they don't pick people that like just say really nice things.
Yeah, that's what he did though. That's what he said. He was like,
I think he's a really nice
Yeah.
person. He looked really sharp today. I approve of his opinion.
that's what he said he did though. He went on there and just was constantly positive.
That's awesome.
But it didn't really matter because it was for charity and stuff. So it's just completely doing the opposite of what they want you to do. I can't believe there's Teen Mom and Honey Boo Boo. Those are like two of the biggest ones right now.
Yeah. Patty was telling about how her neighbor lets her little like 8-year-old daughter watch Teen Mom.
Yeah.
She like talks all like ghetto and stuff, and like she like these are her role models, like these teen moms.
Oh shit.
And it's
That's
just,
so
like, ridiculous.
bad.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, there's more Amish up here.
I know.
They're going home. I hate Amish. Look at them, taking up the entire road.
When's Rumspringer, man?
I don't know.
Rumspringer!
When do they do Rumspringer?
Rumspringer! This one is going so slow. You must be tired as fuck from this hill.
Probably. He's probably like, fuck this, dog. I'm just fucking walking.
Please, God, don't let me get hit!
Ah!
God exists.
We're good.
God exists.
Dude, look, if we waited like 30 more seconds, we would have died just now. It was so close. Oh,
We're
let's
fucked
test this
here.
theory
God
again.
exists. No, don't test it again.
Yeah, I don't.
No, not tempting fate again.
Too far back.
Yeah, it's very far back. Wouldn't that be more reason to do it? You have more time to evade.
Don't be all logical with me.
God exists. You need to stop being so logical.
You got me there.
You dare me?
Do it.
You double
I'm so
dog
scared.
dare me?
Just get in the center, dude. The longer you wait, the worse this becomes.
I don't want to die.
Drum roll, please.
What if I just like start bumping them and like just run them off the road? Just run them on the ditch. Honk my horn and get the horse to freak out.
These horses are like, just like, dude, their life sucks.
It would suck to be a horse.
It would.
Like you're pretty much good until you get a broken leg and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're glue.
Then you're glue.
Amish don't even have rear view mirrors, man. Like,
They have the little slit right there just so they can see out of it.
oh yeah.
Dude,
Go!
look, we would have been fine.
We would have totally been fine.
You should go now. It's so crazy they even have the little things over their eyes so like they don't freak out when they see cars flying by them.
Yeah.
Wonder how many horses have just gone crazy one time. Do you remember going
5.
through the five?
It was 5.
5. Do that research in your head there real quick.
Yep.
Do you remember going through like driving school though, and they showed you like those horror videos of all the wrecks and stuff, and they actually had one that was like Amish wrecks.
The only part about driving school I remember is being on break and messing around with the payphone. And we found this dude's pager number, and you got to talk to a real operator.
Yeah.
And she would like take down your message
What?
and be like, tell him this is his secret mistress and we want to fuck him silly and we're gonna tell his wife that he's been cheating.
Where did you go to driving school at?
The high school.
At the high
It was
school?
just after hours.
There's just
like-
a random payphone thing?
Yeah, it was from like 7 to 9, and there was like a payphone there at one point.
Huh.
And we would always go around and dig off on it. And, like, we randomly found this dude's like pager number.
Yeah.
And that's all I remember about driving school.
Oh man.
When I had my driving instructor, though, she would let me she'd take me on these country
Yeah.
roads, and I would be going like
They're
75.
torching shit, dude.
Oh shit. Running off gas.
Yeah. Huh. It's a large farm. Being a farmer would suck.
You think?
Yeah, dude, working like sun up and sun down. I don't know, maybe not. By this point, they just have so much good machinery and stuff to take care of their crops.
Yeah. mean, I'm sure they get breaks.
They're all subsidized. Like, if they don't get the typical crops, the government just gives them money.
Yeah, and then in the winter, like...
That was actually Planet Money I was listening to, where they're talking about farmers and their crops and how all of them were worried about this drought that's happening.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're not going to get their crops, but all of them are millionaires.
Yeah.
And they're getting paid, even though they're not getting their crops, they're going to get paid because the government has those subsidies or whatever for them.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like interviewing them, talking about asking them if they actually need those subsidies, because it's like you're actually millionaires. It's not like you actually need these subsidies.
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkins.
Oh, pumpkins.
Yeah, the subsidy situation is weird. Like in China, there was somebody talking about it, and they've actually started like subsidizing their auto industry or something.
Yeah, to make it cheaper to come over here.
But for their imports, not for like the people that are there, but actually to like help their import business do better. And some dude was like super pissed.
You mean their export? Because they're exporting it to
their
us.
export business.
Yeah.
And he's like super pissed because that gives them an advantage because no other country does that for their export businesses.
Yeah.
He's like,
But that's our own fault. Like,
he's like, that's not. We all gotta have a level playing field. They're not playing by the rules. Shit like that. And I'm a big blue truck and I drive.
He needs a drive slow sign, apparently.
What are these guys doing?
The
Pulling
fuck?
their wagon.
Being fucking
They have
Amish.
fun.
They're being Amish, dude. Just pulling their wagon. What the fuck is up with this guy? We're doing this on a no pass zone, sir. We could have died. Why is that guy going so fucking slow?
This truck probably sucks balls.
Apparently. The Amish we passed were going faster than him, dude. I don't think I'd ever like country life. I don't think so.
No,
So
not.
boring.
If I were like super fucking rich and I had everything I wanted, like, and I just had stockpiles of like food and like everything,
Yeah.
it might be cool.
I
If
still
had,
don't think it
like,
would be fun.
a giant pond with fucking jet skis and trampolines in it and stuff, and
Yeah.
like just crazy ass shit. Like that'd be cool. But
No.
if I had to just live and just like be out here all alone, like,
What the fuck?
oh,
Yeah, I hate the secludedness of. I want my internet, I want my electricity, I want my good water. It doesn't smell like ass. We made those signs at our factory. Those vote library signs
Oh yeah.
that you see everywhere.
What factory?
Where I work at, we have a factory.
You have a factory there?
Yeah, it's called like a sheltered workshop, and it's like basically we hire in people with disabilities to work there.
Did you get a whip?
Do we get a whip?
Just crack that bitch every once in a while. More labor. Keep your quotas.
Get your quotas. Get that piece rate. No, it's just like, you know how like people get injured or something, so they're on disability and they can't actually work? Well, we can actually have them work at our shop so they can get like paid some money and go to work.
Oh, I should have did that.
Or we could also, well, you actually have to have some kind of like big disability, I think. We'll also have like schizophrenics working there and stuff like. It's hard for them to get hired anywhere else, so they need to get used to work.
Oh, okay.
So we have them come work in our shop where we can like have therapists and stuff watch them
Yeah.
and help them out if they need it.
So what type of factory work is it? Do they just push buttons and like?
It's all kinds of stuff. There's like, it's really simple work mostly. Like,
Yeah.
we have bags that come and like, they're just these white bags, but they come all together and they just, literally their job is to get 12 of them together and lay them flat on top of each other and send them back to the company so it's like all organized for them to use it that way. And same thing with like trash bags. They have like big rolls of trash bag.
Yeah.
You know how when you buy trash bags, they're kind of like layered one by one sometimes instead of in a big roll?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they do is they take the trash bags and layer them like that.
Huh.
Like fold them up, those giant trash bags.
How much do they get paid?
It's they get paid what's called like piece rate.
Uh-huh.
So like they judge the job. It's like, say those bags, they do like 12, they're supposed to layer 12, and they're supposed to do so many an hour, and they get paid like 8 cents for every one they do. So it's like,
Okay.
it usually comes like minimum wage, but sometimes they might get paid less than minimum wage, because in a sheltered factory you can actually get paid less than minimum wage, because you know, some people, it's according to how you work. You can just sit down and go your own pace, so you can go 100% and get paid a good amount.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a little effective.
better than prisons. Prisons are fucked up.
Yeah.
For-profit prisons that are also fucking slave factories.
Is that still allowed? Like,
Yeah.
still allowed to just fucking
America is like the
do
biggest for-profit prison companies like in the world.
Really?
Like, even like they got some overseas now too, and then they've like just been like making these countries prison states.
More reason to keep things like pot and stuff illegal.
Right?
Too many people just
Free
want to do
workers.
this. Yeah, and probably good workers too, because I mean they're not nothing wrong with them. They just want to smoke some pot.
I heard that the prison food is actually better than our school food was.
Really? I like
Nutritional.
school food, dude.
Like-
Oh, nutrition wise, yeah, I can
Yeah.
believe that.
They got sued at one point, and they had to like make sure they were hitting all these like different things.
Yeah.
Like a certain amount of calories.
Gotcha.
You gotta get your dairy, your fruit, like every day. Like
Yeah.
you had to have these things.
Your 3 hots in a cot.
But in school, like there's no standard. Like the standard is less. It's like prison meals cost like $2.90 or something, and the school meals cost like $1.50.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy how bad school meals are for you. I love that square pizza though.
I loved it until I hit like high school, man. And then after high school, I'd been eating it for so long, I was just
I still liked it. But then in high school we had like that pizza line where you could get like sometimes they had the stuffed crust pizza, dude. That stuff was awesome. And then the Frito
Frito
flip.
flip.
Frito flip was the best. That was awesome. Chef salad was another good one.
Yeah, chef salad was pretty good.
And towards the end of the senior year, they had those ones that were like wrapped tortilla, like turkey wraps.
Oh yeah.
I really like turkey wraps, dude. I like drown those things in mayonnaise though. Practically, they just went swimming.
What'd you like to eat, Kara?
Salad.
Salad.
I
Just
used
salad?
to eat the pizza, but I had to drench it in salt for it to even taste like anything.
Your pizza? You dump salt on pizza?
Well, I put a bunch of salt on it because it just tasted like cardboard and yucky cheese.
Yeah, that's what I thought it tasted like. Was cardboard.
It's grease. I seriously
they were
lifted
greasy.
up my pizza once and it just my plate was covered in grease.
Yeah. I remember all the
That's
girls would like pat it
disgusting.
down with a napkin.
That's what I did.
Oh yeah.
Get that grease out of there.
Get it.
Yeah, it was gross. But oh yeah, I used to get the ham sandwich all the time.
The ham
Because
sandwich.
they had a pizza line, the regular line, and then they also had another line where you could just get like sandwiches, like they're fresh.
Is
made
this high school you're
Yeah.
talking about? Pioneer?
No,
Or
Lexington.
just Lexington? Oh, okay.
Uh,
You had 3 different lines?
yeah.
Right, school.
Did you ever see the hot dogs?
The hot dog.
The hot dogs look green sometimes. And I think it happened to me in like 4th or 5th grade. It was the last day, and they were just doing like hot dogs and chips because they were out of food for the year. And they just like had these green ass hot dogs that they were giving out, and I was like done with the hot dogs here. Like
Yeah.
no more school hot dogs ever.
Green hot dog? No, dude, I don't remember ever getting green hot dogs.
Yeah, I'd get fucking like a ham sandwich and a bag of Chex Mix from the third line.
The
Or
third line.
C line is what it was called.
Thought it was a snack bar.
Yeah, we had the snack bar.
We had A, B, and C.
We had pizza line, then whatever that weekday's meal was, that line, and then the snack bar.
And we had a secret snack shop for a while.
Yeah, upstairs.
The OWA kids would run.
Yeah.
You could get like the good stuff, like candy,
Had some muffins.
muffins,
Oh, yeah.
cookies, like Slim Jims, I think.
Dude, they probably made some good money on
Oh
that.
yeah.
I
And
got
then you
stuff
can buy
every
like
day.
random shit like pencils and stuff, and like it was fucking random. But they had the goody junk food.
Yeah, they did. I wonder if you can buy those square pizzas anywhere.
I hope not.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
I wonder if like Sam's Club
Get
or
your
something has
cardboard.
Definitely.
Cardboard
Sam's
cheese.
them. Oh shit! I think I forgot to sign up. I think they had a deal going on. Were you the one telling me about that? Where
What?
you could get like a membership to Sam's Club for $50, and then they give you a $50 gift card.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
So it's like basically a free membership.
You should check out GFS sometime. See if
I'd
they
go
got-
there, dude. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
We still need to check out the pumpkin seed.
The pumpkins.
You
Oh
gotta
yeah,
tell me
that
about
one.
that. It's like bulk food
Yeah.
store, and I've never been there.
Yeah, we should go there sometime and check it
It was
out.
on Lex Ave when we were coming to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
on the
saw
left
it.
there.
I've never seen it before now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's any good. I've never been this route, dude. What road are we even on? What?
You'll see.
You'll see?
We're gonna come out like right by our house.
Really?
Yeah.
He's taking us to Canada.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get butt raped?
If you want to call it that.
Fuck.
I like to use the term gang bang.
Gangbang? Okay.
It's called a gang bang.
It's only butt rape if you resist.
True. I'm really sad we don't have that same taco shop in Mansfield, dude.
Oh
That
my
was
God,
good.
that
Oh
was
my
good.
god. That's like, every time I go to Columbus, I always just go there. I'm like, of all the things I want to eat,
So good.
Yeah.
that's the most.
I'll probably go there every time now, too.
See, dude, I was set up. I had that. I had my burritos. I had Hound Dog's Pizza, which was
Yeah.
the best pizza.
Did you say hot dogs pizza?
Hound Dogs.
Oh, it's like, it's so contradictory.
Hot dogs pizza.
And then I had that sushi place, man. Like,
Yeah?
I pretty much just lived. Oh yeah, and I had the gyros around too. Like,
Yeah.
you get the Greek food going on.
Yeah, I mean, when you live in Columbus, you're pretty much going to have all those good shops like that. Mansfield's just a half-assed Columbus.
Not even half.
Yeah, not even half, dude. Like,
Eighth, maybe?
that was just like one spot in Columbus.
Yeah,
I probably
that's very
explored
true.
like maybe 30 or 40% of Columbus when I lived there.
Really? I bet you didn't even get that much.
Yeah,
You probably got like
I got
a quarter.
around.
Oh, you whore!
I got around.
You whore.
man.
You
I worked a
whore.
lot of corners. I gave a lot of hand jobs at red lights.
At red lights.
I mean, I guess if I lived in Columbus too, I'd probably try a new place almost every other day. I like to try out food.
Really, I just met a lot of new people, and they would just suggest places. And be like, "Yeah, I love
Yeah,
eating
it's
food.
true.
Where do you eat food?"
Hey, dude, I know where we're at now.
Hi.
Roadhouse.
Dude, my coworker at work is starting she's getting a work from home job.
Yeah.
She's gonna get paid $13 an hour.
To do what?
The company is called Lip Service. So she's basically gonna talk on the phone with creepy dudes and get paid $13 an hour. While I'm lifting all these boxes and working hard, $8 an hour.
She has to do all that like dirty talk though.
Yeah, it's like you call them and
So it's a sex hotline.
you
Yeah.
talk to basically whatever they want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she gets paid 32 cents or 20-some cents a minute. Or a second, I don't know.
Probably a
I'm like,
minute.
holy shit.
Does she sound sexy? Is that why she
I
got
don't
hired
know.
for that?
She's...
You know, she had to
I don't
audition
know.
with like over
She
the
was-
phone. She probably had
She
to
was
do
having her orientation,
Huh.
like, the other day.
Is she really good at dirty talk?
I have no idea.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah,
she
you
just
like that?
she just
Take that
started.
cucumber and shove it up my asshole.
She just started, but I don't know, dude. And you get to choose your own name, so you don't actually have to use your name.
Yeah.
Oh, you should ask her what her name's gonna be.
Request her. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Can I speak with Candy, please?
Candy.
What are you wearing? Dude, you know there's the Quiznos is over here?
What?
Attached to this thing. Quiznos sub.
That seems like a really random spot for a Quiznos. Like, there's nothing in this
I would eat
area.
Quiznos every now and then that fucker closed down.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know it was over here.
I do like Quiznos, but that is a really odd spot. Is there actually businesses on this strip?
No, that's it.
I didn't
There's
think
just that
so.
gas station with that Quiznos attached.
That's a very random gas station, and
They were probably
Good job.
like, well, we have about 6 Subways around here, so maybe we'll try a Quiznos this time.
yeah. I really like Quiznos. They're just too expensive compared
Yeah.
to Subway.
Yeah, they're good though.
Yeah, I prefer Quiznos food.
Yeah.
It's just I could always buy a Subway sub for $5. Go to Quiznos, it's gonna be like 7 or 8, maybe more.
I like their horseradish sauce.
We got on the subject of food quite a bit there. What happened?
I love food, man.
Food is pretty awesome.
Food is like one of my top passions.
Have you had sex with food yet?
Stuck
Are you
my
gonna
dick
American
in-
Pie shit?
Not pie. Watermelon.
That hurt probably. Even if you cut out the rind, like the
You gotta let it
inside.
get a little warm first, and then
Oh, you heat it up. Okay.
you know.
Wonder what baked watermelon would taste like.
I don't know. I don't think watermelon will hold up too well baked.
You don't think so?
There's just so much water in there, like
Yeah.
it would all just like turn to like
Ash.
mash.
Yeah, you'd have to mix it with something to like make it solidify.
I'm gonna try it sometime.
We should do the watermelon vodka thing.
Yeah, we should.
Get a
What is
seedless
it?
one. Get the seedless watermelon, then pour a whole bottle of like vodka or something inside. Then you let it soak up, and then you just eat the watermelon and get real drunk.
Yeah, I remember that's the first time I ever ingested alcohol.
That's the first time you what?
Ever, like, got drunk, really.
Uh,
Like, before that, I drank beer, like, here and there, but I never
Yeah.
got drunk. Went to a graduation party, and they had,
Bad alcoholic watermelon.
yeah, they had spiked watermelon. It was legit.
That's pretty cool.
And then we played volleyball for, like, 5 hours.
That was fun. Look how big of a plant this is not being used.
I know.
Yes.
What is it?
The old GM plant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
Shut
being
down.
used.
I heard like 2 companies are trying to buy it, and they're gonna like
Yeah.
split it up and do 2 things there.
It's so big. Like, it seems like such a waste.
Yeah, it's just rusting out now. It's not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Pretty dumb. People take their stuff overseas.
Dude, watch out for that bird! That was close, man. Fucking birds.
We almost died,
Tripping
dude.
balls.
Oh.
Whoa! Busted your beers!
Oh.
No more beers for you, sir.
Oh, we gotta go back.
We gotta go back to Columbus and get those beers.
If we went back, I'd probably eat more tacos.
Yeah, I'd get some to go at least. This concludes our 3rd ever podcast.
Was there really a bird?
What?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You okay there? I think you cacawed a little too hard.
I did.
You went all out in that cacawing.
Fuck.
I guess we're home now.
I guess.
I guess.
We might.
It was an educated guess, though.
Yeah.
It's making me nervous, yeah.
In this episode of the Discourse of Human Events, I was again. That's what it says. In this episode of the Discourse of Human Events. In this episode of the Discourse of Human Events, I again joined Zach and Cody as they. What is this? That's what it says. I was again.
Oh, I should say I once